Yo, what's good with y'all, man? What's good? Matter of fact, I had seen a minute ago. First of all, shout out to Rail, shout out Radically Retro. You feel me? Oh shit, hold on. Shout out Radically Retro, shout out Regal Love. Um, Shout out Malcolm Martin. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all drop that likes on the video. You feel me? But hey, I was gonna react to this video a minute ago, and then his got blocked or something like that, or it got like I remember going to click on it, and it just was not there, or it was just like, you feel me? So hey, shout out Xavier, shout out Feast, shout out OG Cappy, shout out Edgar, you feel me? Shout out Matthew, appreciate you, that's love. But yeah, I had seen Furry B was good. But I had seen him post a video and then it got taken down or something like that. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this one is about. Obviously it's about J. Cole. You feel me? Clearly it's about J. Cole. And the title is Kendrick and Drake's Fake Friend. So I feel like at some point he's gonna make a connection of what J. Cole might have been also doing to Drake as well. You feel me? Y'all was spitting, fam. Good live. That's love. Shout out Marquise. Shout out Steph. Shout out JP. Order God. The first time. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Always in YouTube jail. I'm crying. Nah, for real. I Got Fame was good. Don't forget the body snippet was about Cole too. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I feel like he was taking some more, like, you feel me? Especially when you get to the part he did at the Super Bowl. But yeah, Laws was good. Ghost 100, Marquise McDaniels, JR. I love music. Matthew Lister, Terrell Subtle. Was good. You know who Ray Rap Opinions is? Nah, who that? The lead we in on J. Cole, as everybody should. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get to it. You feel me? Let's get to it. All right. Hey, yeah, if y'all, you know what I'm saying? Drop a like in the goddamn chat. You feel me? It take like 3 seconds. Drop a like on the video. You feel what I'm saying? Saying League was good. Leader always getting blocked, for real. Yeah, drop that like button for me real quick. Hold on. Let me take a little. I want you to look into my Section 80 theory at some point. Oh, yeah. All right. Say less. Say less. All right. Nah, I fuck with deleted. That nigga got banned for the video and spun back. That's hard. All right, let's get it, man.
To do some damage control.
Hey, one in the chat if y'all can hear this.
All right, before we get into this video, I need to do some damage control. No, this video is not the truth. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Please don't take what I say in this video seriously. This is all opinion.
All right, cool. We can hear it. All right, let's get it then.
All right, before we get into this video, I need to do some damage control. No, this video is not the truth. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Please don't take what I say in this video seriously. This is all opinionated, just opinion. This isn't facts. It may be even a little fiction. Don't need to send a cease or desist letter this way. Don't get mad or get your panties in a bunch. I hope you guys enjoy though, and yeah. I
was doing shit. I had talent. I had belief in myself. I had motion, but at the same time, I also had fear.
Hey, hold on though. Yo, the edits are crazy. The edits are crazy.
2025, they still moving on some scary shit.
And so that fear had me moving in an unusual way.
It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's Pearl.
I put out this project on Friday called Might Delete Later. I don't know how many people done checked it out or whatever.
I done lost plenty friends. 2025, they still.
He blurred J. Cole's face so they couldn't block it again? Nah, that's crazy. Is that basically what you saying?
Moving on some scary shit.
Man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right?
Fuck apologies, I wanna see y'all geeked up.
Niggas wanna see blood. I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way.
I never piece it up, that shit don't sit well with me.
It's in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to...
Yo! Yo! This intro is kind of crazy. This intro is kind of crazy, bruh. What?
Find a little angle and downplay this nigga's fucking catalog and his greatness. I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone?
Fuck apologies, I want to see y'all geeked up.
Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I.
What bridge they done burned, all of them is over with.
That was the lamest, like, goofiest shit, and it make...
Since y'all pandering to choose a side, let me do it for you. Before I take a truce, I'll take them to hell with me. It's okay, nigga, let's settle it. These niggas been fake loyal.
Fear.
Nah, yo, I'm crying because, like, the picture of the psycho Kendrick, like, psycho, that shit keep popping up when the lyrics pop up. And I'm not gonna lie, that really be how it be feeling listening to certain songs. Like certain Kendrick songs, it be feeling like, yo, this nigga tapped into his like insanity a little bit. I feel like everybody got a little bit of insanity. I feel like Kendrick was tapped into that for this battle and for the for the GNX album. But yeah, that shit is funny.
2025, they still moving on some scary shit.
Fear.
2025, they still moving on some scary shit. 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 Ain't no sympathy here. This shit's hilarious.
I'm the villain.
Yo,
I don't want to be on a deleted video tomorrow, but I don't want to be on a deleted video.
Shit. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, that's why the homie. Okay. I see. First of all, hold on. This edit is ridiculous. This edit is crazy, bro. Like what?
Here. This shit's hilarious.
I'm the villain.
I don't want to be on a deleted video tomorrow, but I don't want to be on a deleted video tomorrow, bro. I don't.
Yo.
And then the nigga say, ask me if I care.
Literally a part of me that had a realization like, bruh, you a hater. Like, yo, you are literally hating.
This video is to remind everybody to never forget that J. Cole is still a scary hoe, a passive aggressive hoe, fake moral hoe, a fake nice hoe, fake angry hoe, a hating ass hoe, a ride or bike for
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Calling a grown ass 304 is ridiculous. That's ridiculous, bro.
More attention, a performative enthusiast. He a fake ass friend. Scooby-Doo head at
Well, if it isn't our old friend
Jay. There the whole time, but ended up being the old man under the mask. Mrs. Doubtfire head at it's me.
The whole time.
J. Cole's the type to tell everyone why they wrong, but never can take accountability. The theatric wise guy. He crutches on pointing out others' flaws to cope with the fact that he's been a mid-tier rapper his entire career. How the fuck you come out the same year Drake did and successfully look like his little homie? And you're older. You're older than him. J. Cole the kind of...
That's tough. That's tough. That's a conversation, bruh. I still, to this day, do not understand why J. Cole was letting Drake do him like that at that time. I still don't get it. That nigga, it was almost like he was a bodyguard. Like, it was like, I don't know.
Dude who'll dap you up, smile in your face, then go home and
I'm like, nigga, you supposed to be competing.
write a verse about self-reflection. He's not humble, he's hesitant.
I had some fake morals.
He talks like peace is power, but moves like fear is therapy. The fake deep prophet, it's been expired. He ain't real, he's rehearsed. All that talk about brotherhood, but then the first to snake somebody. He's the rap game's HR department. Soft voice, fake concern, but then backstabs you in an email. Morality rapper my ass. He's the spiritual version of customer service. It's the fact that this man caught feelings just because Drake felt a way about Kendrick. Like, come on, bro. Kendrick didn't have to do that damn song. When he declined first person shooter, what the hell did that have to do with you? That should have been the end of it. But nah, here comes little old Jermaine. Little old Jermaine.
And it's like, damn. That's facts. Cause it's like, damn, nigga, like, you can't understand that? Like, really? It's hard for you to understand why somebody might not want to get on a song with a nigga they feel like it's sneak dissing, they feel like it's been hating, clearly a battle about to be going on. Why would a nigga want to get on a song with a nigga like that when it ain't been addressed? I just feel like that's not that crazy to comprehend. Like, why is that so difficult to understand? I don't know.
Jumping in like Drake's emotional support rapper. Why did you even feel the need to protect him? Why did you get that offended over another grown man's behalf? Kendrick didn't owe y'all that shit. He didn't owe y'all that verse. He just didn't fuck with the vibe. It was simple. And believe me when I say I am not Kendrick's protector. I do not coddle this man. I am not trying to catch every bullet for him. I'm just calling out facts that everybody can see. I just had to put that out there because Kendrick has this fan base where they have this weird obsession where they say Kendrick doesn't have to do anything, leave him alone. That's not where this is going. I'm just stating the obvious. But instead of letting that go, J. Cole starts throwing subliminals like a messy ex, talking slick on the track, dropping these passive aggressive ass bars like we didn't notice. But why? Especially knowing damn well you were too soft to stand on shit later. You threw rocks, you threw them stones, and you hid your hands. Drake beefing makes sense. It makes sense with Kendrick. I mean, their beef goes way back. They've been on bad terms forever. But you inserted yourself into drama that wasn't even yours. And for what? Cause you a snake, man. That snake behavior, cut the grass, revealed the...
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like J. Cole just felt like, you know what? It's interesting because even when you got like that, that's not really, like, he is sending shots at Cole, really, but not really, though. He was really sending all the heavy shit at Drake. So J. Cole didn't really catch nothing crazy at all. You feel what I'm saying? So I just find it interesting that all of a sudden he felt like, I don't know, it's almost like he wanted to get involved to be a part of that moment. But then, I don't know, bro. It's confusing. It's confusing. Yeah, I think he did get at Cole, but it's nowhere near in the same way. Like, you probably could have got away with not saying nothing to Kendrick if you're J. Cole. I feel like you probably could have got away with not responding if you felt like You feel me? Because it wasn't Drake had to respond. Because that shit what he caught some very, you feel me? Wasn't worth the response. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, J. Cole, I can see why you respond if you're really trying to get busy. But if you wasn't trying to get busy, you really didn't have to respond. You feel me?
Snakes. And not because you teamed up with Drake. You a grown-ass man. You could have your own friends. Ain't nobody talking about that. But because the fact that you used your friend's beef to throw your own shots, that's weird as hell. And then don't forget when the music video dropped. Both y'all silly asses doubled down. Still mocking, still sending shots. All of a sudden you decide to coin this big three term, but then try to go and act like Kendrick wasn't a part of it. I mean, if you wasn't gonna back it up, why even talk? That's what makes it lame. You talk heavy, but you don't move with the same energy. You act like you're the GOAT, but you can't even stand on your own words. You poked a bear and then ran when it roared. Dropped a weak ass diss track and seen that it was so cheeks that your only option at winning was performing the I'm taking the high road song. I'm too good for this ass motherfucker. I know you angry. I know you mad that first person shooter elevated this man's legacy like 20 times over. He's won Grammys and did a whole stadium tour off of the envy you had alone. And this is where it gets funny, because honestly,
that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, it's very tough. Hold on. We were told by Glasses Malone that Schoolboy Q showed up at the Dreamville tour and went backstage, and Drake and Chubbs ducked out. Even they were supposed to rap were cold. Huh? That's that true? Glasses Malone said that. If that is true, then that's interesting. That's an interesting add to the story. Hey, what's good, man? We are the Cypher. What's good, my guy? My guys. All right, so
Kendrick didn't even take it personal like that. That man was just rapping. It was a fair, clean shot. Competitive, not emotional. He kept it direct, stayed on topic, and addressed what needed to be addressed. He basically said, I see what y'all doing. I heard the slick shit. Now I'm answering it. Straightforward. No fake peace talk. No backhanded poetry, just bars. But nah, not you, Cole. Nah, Cole took that personally. This motherfucker responded like Kendrick insulted his whole entire ancestors.
First shit was classic. Your last shit was tragic.
He went on that 7-minute drill track and unloaded like it's been bottled up for years. Pause.
Your second shit put niggas asleep, but they gassed it.
Pauses. That was correct at that moment, for sure.
It didn't even sound like a response. It sounded like a diary entry from somebody who been itching to say that shit.
Your third shit was massive, and that was your prime. I was trailing right behind, and I just now hit mine.
I mean, you could really feel the bitterness in every bar.
You're averaging one hard burst like every 30 months or something.
It was almost like he had been waiting for an excuse to air out everything he ever envied about Kendrick. The respect, the consistency, the recognition. And honestly, that should have been a fair fight, even though he took it so personally and it went personal. You guys are both rappers. Cool, stand on business, battle it out. But nah, he folded mid-swing. The minute the internet didn't cheer for him the way he expected, he panicked. He thought people were gonna praise him for standing up, but everyone was like, that's it? That's all you got? And instead of doubling down, he backpedaled, riding that damn bike. Go ride your bike. Fuck out of here. His scary ass backpedal.
Oh shit. Go ride your bike is crazy. I forgot what I was about to say.
Away with that ain't that damn bike. Go ride your bike. That's all you got. And instead of doubling down.
Oh yeah, man. Niggas really try to rewrite history and try to pretend like come on, man. They was trying to act like 7-minute drill. Bro, I remember when 7-minute drill dropped, bro, and I remember the response. Niggas was like, Niggas is like, You feel what I'm saying? It was like, Like, I don't know. I remember arguing with the... See, this is my thing. When I get on here, like, the stuff these debates and shit, this is shit I be doing with the homies, too. So it's like, before your videos even start dropping, You were having arguments with the homies about what would happen if Kendrick and J. Cole battled or Kendrick and Drake battled. And then when it's going down, everybody rooting for certain people. It's like whoever had won that shit, they was gonna be able to walk away with hey, I told you so. You feel what I'm saying? And when 7-minute drill dropped, it was like confirmation. Like, yeah, nah, I told y'all. Like, J. Cole, I don't know why people thought J. Cole could go bar for bar, song for song with Kendrick. I don't even, bro, look, I know Drake got writers, right? But in the world, let's pretend he didn't have writers, right? I don't know if J. Cole could beat Drake in a battle. That's real talk. He just don't got no offense. Like, his offense is terrible. And what I mean offense is like his attack. His attack is terrible. He attacks terrible angles. Like, he don't know how to make a moment out of a diss track. That's Kendrick's specialty, making moments out of things and therefore making moments out of diss tracks. So every song that Kendrick got, Euphoria, is just a 7-minute track of straight moments. J. Cole don't got that ability. Drake got the ability to make a catchy banger, beat you upside the head, right? I don't know if J. Cole got that ability either. It's just like, I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, niggas gonna be on J. Cole for a while, bro, because listen, it was too much. Listen, man.
He backpedaled, riding that damn bike. Go ride your bike. Fuck out of here. His scary ass backpedaled away with that apology. And I'm so sick of hearing the whole Schoolboy Q shit, talking about he only apologized because Schoolboy told him to. Man, that man apologized because he's seen the internet's energy shift. He realized he bit off way more than he could chew. Let me tell you something. This ain't facts. This is my theory. This ain't facts. This is my theory. This is how I look at shit. My theory, Schoolboy didn't tell him a damn thing. I feel like they came up with that story after he apologized, just to save face. Dot and Q probably saw how bad Cole was getting sigged on online. I feel like he did that just to be nice, since Cole publicly apologized. It's like an eye for an eye type thing. And if you think about it, that warning story doesn't even make sense. It falls flat. It falls flat. Let's really think about this for a second. Kendrick's like that.
He said, Q said, you know what? I mean, based off what Cassell was saying, if what he's saying is true, if Glass Malone did say that, I don't know if that's true, but if he did say that, then don't that kind of confirm that there was some sort of conversation? Can somebody let me know? Because I actually am curious about that. Because it probably do add to, you know, what was going on during the battle. Y'all realize why we ain't see Jermaine Cole all yo. You wildin' now. Y'all wildin'. You wildin' for that one. All last month, right? Oktoberfest, somebody got it. Nah, y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin'. I don't know what to think about that Q situation. Me either, man. But I feel like it's such an important part of the story. That's what's crazy. Because I feel like it might give more insight to, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Like, it might give more insight to a lot of things. You feel what I'm saying? But then, yeah, the poor Antonio drop is where it makes it feel like, you feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. J. Cole was moving crazy at that time.
Verse directly called out both Drake and Cole.
Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K Dot? Is it Aubrey or me?
He literally said,
Motherfuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum.
that bar was literally aimed at Cole.
We the big three like we started a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali.
It was a headshot straight to Cole. That was a J. Cole only response because J. Cole.
What the fuck the big three, nigga? It's just big me. Bro. Niggas, yo. Do y'all remember when Like That dropped? Nigga, Not Like That felt like Not Like Us before Not Like Us came out. That shit was everywhere. Especially that bar. Like that was a classic moment. Like classic moment in this shit.
Cole said it out of his mouth. Why would Kendrick suddenly backpedal and tell Schoolboy to go whisper, hey, no, bro, it wasn't about you? First of all, history explains itself. Kendrick ain't the type to start a war and then hide behind his homie to smooth shit over. That ain't in his DNA. That would actually make Kendrick look soft, and Kendrick ain't built like that. He don't need to walk anything back, especially not after a line that bold.
Motherfuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum.
And I don't care how y'all feel. The Kendrick fans, the J. Cole fans, even the Drake fans.
Oh, ask me if I don't give a fuck.
Whoever, y'all gotta stop being so gullible, because for whatever reason, both fan bases, whether it's Drake's or Kendrick Lamar's, they both have a select group of fans that still give J. Cole a pass. He got you all fooled when he honestly did both of them janky as hell. He fucked them over, he did them dirty. You gotta look at it in two perspectives. That whole Schoolboy Q told him to chill. I'm saying it, I'm calling it, that story is cap. Straight up. Bro already proved to Kendrick he ain't his friend no more. He snaked him already. So why would he want to all of a sudden save his snake ass friend? That's never gonna happen today in his life. Kendrick ain't intimidated by anybody. So let's keep it lit. You can't have it both ways. It's either true and Kendrick didn't want smoke with Cole, or it's fake and Cole folded, or Cole called Kendrick apologizing and Kendrick said, okay, you need to chill because we are about to light it up. Y'all gotta pick one though, because we already know the answer. And let's get deeper with this though. Let's get deeper. Let's
wait, hold on.
And Kendrick said, okay, you need to chill because we are about to light it up.
So one of his theories is that he think Cole called Kendrick and apologized. That would be interesting. That's an interesting theory. I could see that possibly. But the truth is, the crazy thing about it is, bro, it might be so much more to the story. Like, and we're not even, you feel me? Like, it might be like so much more to things we're not even catching on to. Like, I don't know. But it's funny that so much of the yeah, I don't know, man.
Y'all gotta pick one though, because we already know the answer. And let's get deeper with this though. Let's get deeper. Let's really think about it. Let's face the facts. Let's look at the facts. J. Cole took that shit way more personal than he needed to in that track. Drake hadn't even responded yet. The only legit diss tracks out at that point were Like That and 7 Minute Drill. That wasn't even a war yet. It was a spark. And J. Cole acted like Kendrick burned down his house. For what? Dot didn't get personal. He didn't get personal at all. He didn't diss your family. He didn't do any of that shit. He just called you out for being a fake ass friend. And J. Cole got offended because the shoe fit. You gotta remember, Cole had already snake died. He had already did it before this on first person shooter, in the song and in the music video. He flipped sides, linked up with Drake, and helped throw that shade. So Dot felt away. Obviously, that's why Like That exists. And Cole lost his damn mind. So now all of a sudden, you guys want us to believe that Dot told Schoolboy to tell him to stand down? He doesn't want to get him involved? You want me to think he gave him?
Hey, I do see what he's saying. I do want to know if that one story is true about that what bro said that Glass and Malone said. I do want to know if that's true. But yeah, I could definitely see a world where it could have been a story used to kind of give J. Cole some cushion to fall onto, you feel me? But I mean, we just don't know. That's the crazy part. I don't know. Unless what he's saying that Glass Malone said is true. If that's the case, then yeah. But shout out to you, Nate, for the super chat. I appreciate you, bro. That's love. This video was showing how many levels Kendrick is above Jermaine. I'm not gonna lie. I've always thought that was like not even a real discussion. I don't really know how. No, actually, I do know how. I feel like a lot of his J. Cole in general, I feel like if it was really a big three from back then, there was so many different people that could have been in that third spot that I feel like either got brushed off or maybe something happened like what happened to Meek Mill in the battle or something like that. I think J. Cole really got there by product, like really just by product, in my opinion. I don't think J. Cole was better than a lot of people at that time. Like there was a lot of people drop. Y'all got to remember, bruh, 2009, or no, like 2010 to like 2014. There was a lot of different like hip hop albums and artists competing. We got a lot of great music in that span of time, bro. You feel me? And I just remember Cole not, in my perspective, right? Cole not really being a solidified third spot, in my opinion. Yeah, Wale, Big Crit, Mac Miller, Meek Mill, who else? Even Big Sean was dropping hits. You feel what I'm saying? Even Big Sean was everywhere on the radio and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, shit, even Schoolboy. Do y'all remember when Oxymoron dropped? Do y'all remember that, bro? That shit was everywhere. You couldn't go nowhere without hearing that shit, bro. You couldn't go nowhere without hearing that, bruh. Oxymoron was amazing. Oxymoron was, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So from that perspective, I feel like, yeah, as far as Cole goes, I don't know. I just never felt like Cole was in that conversation. He said J. Cole claimed the big three first and it just got accepted. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. So for me, I never felt like J. Cole could fuck with Kendrick. There's a lot of people I don't think J. Cole could fuck with. Like, a lot. Just being honest. In a battle.
Grace right after Cole just dissed the fuck out of him with his op. That doesn't even sound like K-Dot. He's too calculated for that. That would have boosted Cole's ego through the roof. Because think about it. What if J. Cole had declined that offer? What if he would have said, nah, fuck that, it's up? You really think Kendrick or his camp would risk that? The way they move, they're too calculated. Not for that kind of slip up. Why would they ever hand J. Cole a free ego boost or give him any unnecessary ammo for the next track? That's a huge risk. That's a huge risk, especially if you got it in text, especially if you got it recorded, and especially if you were on the phone, or even if you had witnesses. Kendrick's team doesn't move sloppy like that. And I don't feel like he would have just gave him unnecessary ammo willingly, because what if he would have declined? They know how fast something like that could flip. If Cole would have said,
yeah, you know what? Yeah. That makes sense. That does make sense.
hell nah, and turn that around, he and Drake could have mocked it in a heartbeat. Oh look, Kendrick backed off. He's scared. He sent a messenger. They would have milked the fuck out of that shit. So nah, Kendrick ain't dumb enough to leave an open shot like that. Think about it. That whole story falls apart, and the second you realize how strategic Kendrick actually is, you would agree. And the whole reason why I'm bringing that up is to double down that J. Cole is a scary ass and a fake ass friend. Kendrick ain't that forgiving. That man watched Cole take a direct personal shot at his catalog, his career, and his legacy. And you think he's out here sending peace messages?
Motherfuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum.
Cole went full Judas for no reason. Switched sides, dissed his so-called friend, defended Drake like a puppy, and still folded when the smoke got hot. I mean, did you guys not listen to Whacked Out Murals?
It's okay, nigga, let's settle it. These niggas been fake loyal.
I feel like the majority of that song was directed to J. Cole.
Before I take a truce, I'll take them to hell with me.
Plus the missing bar and the other subliminals. And the missing bar alone, many people believe.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Some is telling me that Kendrick not gonna let him slide, bruh. That's just me. I don't know. I don't know why. That's just a random thought. I don't got nothing. I just feel like you put some of these lyrics together, it feel like he kind of saying, like, I'm not about to let you slide. Like, I'm about to get you. Like, that's just how I'm feeling. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if Kendrick gonna let him slide, bro. But yeah, the leader definitely cooking. Kendrick going to put that missing bar on his deluxe. I mean, listen, bro. I don't know. It's a possibility. Who knows, man? They could be gearing up. They both could be gearing up right now. You feel me? They both could be gearing up, getting ready. Who knows? You feel what I'm saying? J. Cole could have been spending the whole year getting ready. Probably not though, but you know, who knows? I don't think a deluxe is coming. I think it's either gonna be a deluxe or I feel like it gotta be a deluxe. Cause if you do the model with SZA and it goes crazy, I just can't imagine a world where Kendrick don't take that same method. Listen, hey, listen. Listen. I feel like just based off the shots and everything, a part of me feel like Kendrick is potentially going to step on the release as well, bro. But then I'm like, well, do you wait for that long though? Because you don't know if J. Cole might say, fuck it, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you just wait? I don't know. But I do think that that's a possibility, bro. That's definitely a possibility. If you don't want to engage with me in battle, but you want to smear my name, boom, boom, I feel like what's the stepping on the release is, bruh. I don't know, but who knows? It might not even we could be so out. You know what I'm saying? It might not even be a thing. You feel me? That shit could be a thing of the past. Who knows? But from the lyrics sound like somebody that's not about to let you slide.
Believe he says something along the lines of,
I made the
Born Sinner beg for my forgiveness, with Born Sinner being J. Cole's second studio album.
fuck apologies. I want to see y'all geeked up.
He's literally telling y'all fuck apologies. He won't piece it up.
I never piece it up. That shit don't sit well with me.
Whacked Out Murals to me was directed at J. Cole.
Niggas mad cause I decided not to pretend.
I feel like that was Dot finally getting it off his chest.
Since y'all pandering to choose a side, let me do it for you.
And yeah, of course, there were plenty of double entendres and side quests throughout the song that could have applied to Drake and many others.
What bridge they done burned, all of them is over with.
But this was definitely his way of taking shots at Cole and letting it all out.
I done lost plenty friends.
I mean, when you listen to some of the direct jabs,
Ain't fuck anybody empathetic to the other side, I vow.
this shit is talking to his soul.
A bitch nigga love bitch niggas that exist with him in style.
He letting his ass know, man, we're never good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. He ain't no way he finna let J. Cole slide, bro. I just can't see it. I can't see it, bro. I can't see it. There's no way J. Cole gets to think about it from this perspective. There's no way J. Cole gets to drop a diss track, take it back, right? A diss track taking a whole bunch of shots and amplifying a bunch of narratives, right? Actually giving Drake more angles, really. So there's no way you get that off. Then on top of that, you get to drop a song trying to basically say that you wouldn't have lost the battle if you participated. There's no way a nigga just gonna let him get that off and walk off into the sunset. I just don't think so. I don't think so. But you know what? Somebody just said some real shit. I'm gonna pull it up, but hold on. Hey, sends with my socks. Hey, I appreciate you for the super chat, my boy. He said labels fucked up a lot of blog era artist rollouts to me, making them come out with generic ass singles. Crit should have been big 3. Yeah, I definitely, yeah. The whole album would be, but it was almost like an era where people felt like they had to make that one corny ass single. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah. He is telling you in plain English, what do you mean you have a hunch? Nah, I feel what you're saying, but I'm saying without the 100% confirmation until the battle take place, I feel like a lot of people feel like this is a thing of the past. A lot of people think that this is, you know what I'm saying? But thank you for the super chat, bro. Unwritten by LJ said, too much time has passed and Cole didn't build enough of a fire for Kendrick to flame him. Cole's a little fish in all this. He was never a threat. Now, I'm not mad at that either. I'm not mad at that perspective either because Kendrick could just be at the point where it's like, why even go, you know what I'm saying? Why even go do that? For what? I feel like most people feel like ain't nothing J. Cole can do with Kendrick for real. But it's just like, damn, like he did help amplify the bot narratives. He did. J. Cole was playing. J. Cole was, come on, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. We gonna see though.
Good. We're never good. I seen what your fake ass did. Like, I don't think I'm letting up. Fuck you. That's what I feel like Kendrick said in Whacked Out Murals.
Ain't no sympathy here. This shit's hilarious.
And I also feel like that's Kendrick's way of letting the world know, nah, I never told bruh to stop. I never warned bruh, but he apologized, so I let up off him. So he gave him that light work. And I feel like that backs my theory, because why would K-Dot have all that to say if he went and told Q to warn J. Cole? Go warn J. Cole for me. I don't want to do this to him. That makes zero fucking sense. It's obvious that that's not what happened. And they seen bro say sorry. A rumor started going around saying that Q basically warned him and they didn't correct it. They left it alone. I feel like they pitied him. They said, all right, whatever. And it honestly goes with J. Cole's persona. It's not like he hasn't backpedaled before without anybody warning.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He dropping some facts. Whacked Out Murals in 97 overall. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, 97 is perfect. Whacked Out Murals. I'm the believer that Whacked Out Murals might be his best intro, bro. I don't know. Just everything in the context of everything and the situationally and all that. That's a high, like that intro is very important in the career of Kendrick Lamar. Like, Whacked Out Murals is a crazy checkpoint. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, shout out Tiptoe Joe for the super chat. I appreciate you, dog. The business. Nah, for real. I feel you on that. I feel like we're getting more of that since technically independent or mostly. Y'all did hear Junior Views let slip that Dot requested a street fight with Drake after Drake dropped Family Matters. Yeah, I remember seeing that. For sure. That shit is hilarious.
You know, he's always backpedaling. He's always not standing on shit. And history repeated itself. That's my theory, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think Q and Kendrick just felt bad. Cole instantly folded like laundry. That man heard smoke and started coughing. Dropped a 7-minute drill diary entry instead of a diss. You can hear the fear. Each bar to me sound like an anxiety attack. It's the same man who claims competition makes him better. So why the fuck are you apologizing? Because he's scared. The man that wants to be loved by everybody, even the people cooking him.
But understand, everybody ain't go like you.
Scared rappers don't win wars. They write poems about it. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that whole apology era is peak manipulation. He fake cries in 808s like it's gonna buy forgiveness.
I had some fake morals.
How you gonna build a career off guilt? Guilt for winning, guilt for losing, guilt for being in between. Just allergic to accountability. At this point, I feel like every apology is a rebrand. Same snake ass energy.
At that point in time, you were kind of also, fuck these new niggas too.
Not outwardly. I never did anything I don't think outwardly. Or maybe I did.
Did I hate
Nigga, what? Not outwardly is crazy. Nigga dropped a whole diss track.
these rappers, especially the immature 8-week rappers, lil whatever.
Yeah. Kind of like came at all of the new generation.
Yeah, but it was
You apologize to SoundCloud rappers. You apologize to Soulja Boy.
a lot of that shit for me. I was conflicted because on one hand we partying all the time to this music, but on the other hand I'm like, man, this shit go against everything that I think that I am or who I am. I had some fake morals. Around the time Soulja Boy came out, I don't know how this happened, but I had a realization within myself. But at that time I had resistance, similar to when you came out and your class came out. I had resistance. Nah, that's not the thing that I love. Like, what? Y'all fucking with this? Like, I was one of them.
Yeah.
And it was literally a part of me that had a realization. So I was like, bruh, you a hater. Like, yo, you are literally hating. Fast forward, when y'all came out, mind you, I'm coming off my biggest album ever, like 2014 Forest Hill Drive, boom, boom, boom. I'm feeling like, whew, boy, I did it. This, that, and the third. And then right before my eyes, shit is shifting. Completely shifting. It's like, man, that shit we didn't care about that shit no more, bro. Like, my knee-jerk reaction to that music was the same. It was, man, this shit, boom, boom. I had to have a conversation with myself like, nigga, you hating.
You apologize to Ye.
False Prophets, which that song.
Okay, real quick, before we got some super chats. AC, I appreciate you. Shout out to those listening at work. Nah, for real talk. Shout out to y'all. For real. That's love. Hey, I appreciate you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Hey, Nate, once again, Aubrey or Jermaine, they similar. I think so, bro. I think so. I just feel like man, I just wonder what everything would have looked like if J. Cole just rapped. I think he still loses, but I think it might even be like crazier. There might be even crazier moments involved. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to you, Nate. Let's get it.
Wasn't about him. There's one verse that applies to him for sure.
The drive, boom, boom.
Oh yeah, but I respect J. Cole being cool with just calling himself, you know what I'm saying, calling himself out if he feels like that's how he felt. I respect that. But I do feel like it's like, damn, I forgot that J. Cole had went on stage and performed the song while Lil Pump was there and was basically taunting the nigga like on the stage. Like, it's like, damn, dog. I do get it and understand, but it's also like, I don't know, man. Bruh was bullying Lil Pump. Like, that's crazy.
I'm feeling like, whew, boy, I did it. This, that, and the third. And then right before my eyes, shit is shifting. Completely shifting. It's like, man, that shit we didn't care about that shit no more, bro. Like, my knee-jerk reaction to that music was the same. It was.
He said Cole is answering shout out Tiptoe Joe for the super chat. He said Cole is answering the door crack, peeking out windows. Talking about, is that Kendrick? That's love. I appreciate the super chat, but nah, facts, bro. I don't know. Seeing the battle would be very interesting. That would be very interesting, bro. For real. Appreciate you, dog. And wait, hold on. And Riri, appreciate you for the super chat. That's love. Just showing you some love with your surgical content. Thank you. I appreciate you for real. But yeah, I think ultimately, like, I don't think Cole admit he went in and lost the battle. He was saying the battle wasn't more important than him losing his friendship. Like, that's just not what the lyrics entail to me. You feel what I'm saying? I think the lyrics are very intentional. I wouldn't have lost the battle, dog. I would have lost the bro. Like, nah, I think he's trying to repaint the picture as like, no, I could have won that if I battled. You feel what I'm saying? But nah.
Man, this shit, boom, boom. I had to have a conversation with myself like, nigga, you hating.
You apologize to Ye.
False Prophets, which that song wasn't about him. There's one verse that applies to him for sure. But if you listen to that song is about what this shit is exposing and what I got to check myself about.
Play J. Cole, get the pussy.
Man, that shit was about Kanye. I remember when it was happening. That shit was about Kanye, bruh. Yes, he might have been made trying to paint a bigger picture using Kanye's situation, but it was definitely about Kanye. Come on, dog.
And the thing is, you never actually say the words "I'm sorry," but you basically you walk it back. You backpedal. You and your dumbass bike. You always walk it back. You don't stand on nothing. You don't stand on shit. And then there's the whole fake ass friend arc, the betrayal, 2 victims, 1 coward. Drake thought he had a partner in crime. Turns out he had a liability. Cole played both like chess pieces and still lost the game. He hugged Kendrick in public, then joined Drake in the booth like nothing happened. The whole first person shooter collab, fake unity. Cole and Drake were just trauma bonding over insecurity. And Dot said, hell nah. Then when K-Dot clapped back at both of them, J. Cole went Casper, ghosted Drake, ghosted the beef, ghosted his own backbone. How you start a fight with your friend's op and then run home crying? Drake had been ducking Kendrick fade and callouts for years. He'd been avoiding that smoke. So when Cole prematurely dropped a diss track, to be fair, at that point, Drake's back was against the wall. And I don't feel sorry for him either. He's dumb, but I'm just saying, at that point, he had no choice.
Hey, shout out to Turtle Chamber. Appreciate you, dog. That's love. Appreciate you, super chat. That's real. Much love. Hell yeah. And it's interesting that
over insecurity. And Dot said, hell nah. Then
if you really look at it, and we've said this a few times, but it's crazy to really think about. If you really look at it, Kendrick was ready to battle both of them. So we talking about there's an alternative reality out there where Kendrick battles Cole and Drake, because Cole ain't taking no shots at Drake. It should have been a free for all, but Cole but Cole didn't take no shots at Drake. Cole didn't take no shots at Drake. So from that perspective, it's like that was about to be a handicap match for real. Kendrick was about to battle both of them niggas. And honestly, all the rumors about Euphoria, the other half of Euphoria might have been for Cole. Who knows? The other half might have been for Cole. The half that we ain't heard yet. You said not there's in the comments, huh? What you mean? Well, I don't see it. But let's get
K-Dot clapped back at both of them. J. Cole went Casper, ghosted Drake, ghosted the beef, ghosted his own backbone. How you start a fight with your friend's op and then run home crying?
Said Jalapa, you gotta get mods. He said, "This America, nigga." Wait, which person is tripping in here? Who tripping in here? Who tripping in here, man? Which one? Their name is which one? Which one? Niggas. Oh, which one? Nah, you niggas trolling. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's get it.
Drake had been ducking Kendrick fade and callouts for years. He'd been avoiding that smoke. So when Cole prematurely dropped a diss track, to be fair, at that point, Drake's back was against the wall. And I don't feel sorry for him either. He's dumb, but I'm just saying, at that point, he had no choice. You know how much of a pussy he would have looked if he didn't respond? I mean, you let the passive-aggressive rapper have a 7-minute drill song and then apologize. You ain't gonna say nothing? Because let's be fair, Drake has always ignored Kendrick. He wasn't dumb. That control verse where he was directly called out, he didn't say nothing, he just complained in interviews.
No, like after Kendrick's thing, you wouldn't. I noticed you didn't really get into that.
I saw him after that, and it was just like love. So it's like, was that real or was that just like for the people? You know what I mean?
I think it's a sparring kind of sport.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, you know, then let it be real. Then, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, bruh. This, I really think that, like, initially this looks like somebody being sensitive or doing whatever, but it could have literally just been like him knowing that, you know what I'm saying, what Kendrick potentially knew about him having writers. And him calling out Drake might have felt a little more personal because he got writers. You see what I'm saying? Looking back at the situation. Because I don't know. The nerve of Aubrey, now that we know that Control was a response to Jodeci. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It's interesting. He said Drake is calculated to not jump out the window so fast. He extended his career by 12 years by not acknowledging Control. I mean, actually, yeah. Yeah. And then he's still weak, though, because of that ESPN shit. This clip only gets worse for context. Yeah, actually. Yeah. All facts. And then, yeah, Angie over there giving him game, trying to teach him about the game, and he acting like he can't hear.
I mean, because those were harsh words, right? So
But you seem just now a little irritated by it. No?
Really?
Yeah, just by even saying that it was those harsh words, it seemed like maybe it irritated you for a second. Is that wrong?
No, it's just like, I mean, coming from that situation, it was unexpected. You know, I don't know if it was worth it, you know, because there's a lot of people that were mentioned that I feel like can't really go back and fuck with that guy after that. You know, understand what
as a fan, I would enjoy a Drake and Kendrick.
That's crazy though. That was crazy. Like saying like, oh yeah, nah, I don't think they go fuck, but everybody, you was the only one that was mad. He was the only one that was mad, bruh. Him and J. Cole.
Kind of sparring session.
Well, I'm sure you would.
Yeah.
Don't forget the rap cipher.
And nothing been the same since they dropped Control and tucked the sense of the rapper back in his pajama clothes.
And then, of course, the song with Baby Keem.
Smoking on top fives. Motherfuck that album, fuck that single, burn that hard drive.
So J. Cole snaked Kendrick emotionally, and then he went and snaked Drake strategically. Like I said, 2 betrayals and 1 coward. Cole loved to judge until it benefits him. Just a fake-ass friend. Ain't nothing worse than a fake-ass friend. A walking contradiction wrapped in incense smoke. All that moral posturing is just embarrassing. You're an imposter.
I had some fake morals.
Every damn verse sounds like a narrating TED Talk for people who never been outside. Middle school bars. I see why you called yourself the middle child. You got the mid-ass bars. A whole bunch.
Yo, hurt your feelings? You want to work with me no more? Nah, for real. That's really what it was. The Control verse might have been like, yeah. But I think that pressure of like, damn, you feel me? But nah, facts. But nah, it's crazy that
I see why you called yourself the middle child.
I feel like there's so many J. Cole fans out there, right? And I just want to talk about the bars real quick. That mistake J. Cole's ability to rhyme. I think J. Cole sounds very clean when he raps. It sounds very clean. It sounds very like, you feel what I'm saying? I think he rhymes very well. Very good storyteller. Right. But when I think about bar for bar, just stuff like that, I don't know about all that. I don't think J. Cole is that crazy. I mean, really at all. I don't think J. Cole is that crazy. I think J. Cole is like bubblegum lyricism. That's me being completely honest. I feel like J. Cole is more like bubblegum lyricism, where it's not really, he not really wildin', but it's good. Like he is, you feel me? Like it's clean. It rhymes in the right spots. It goes where it's supposed to go. The flows sound like they're supposed to sound. It's like you like read rap 101, like how to rap 101. Like you took a college course for it. You feel what I'm saying? He said the lyrical version of hip hop. Okay. Cole is not bubblegum. No, I don't think Cole is bubblegum. I think his level of lyricism is bubblegum. I think Cole is a very good storyteller. I think Cole is a very good crazy with the bars. You're wildin'. J. Cole is not crazy with the bars, bro. J. Cole don't really got bars like that. J. Cole don't really got bars like that, bro. I'm not talking like in comparison. See, this is my thing. I'm not talking like in comparison to Young Thug and in comparison to the niggas that's rapping with the nigga at the time. No, I'm talking about with the niggas who really get busy. If I put Cole in with the niggas that really get busy overall, right? And there's a moment where sometimes a nigga who nice enough gonna be able to get a verse off. You feel what I'm saying? If you get the right situation, the right beat, boom, boom. But if we just looking at the nigga's ability in general, oh, what's good? Deleted in this motherfucker. What's good, man? He said J. Cole has an elite flow that makes his lyricism at a 6th grade level. His delivery is elite. His wordplay is simple. Right. So I think and that's exactly what I'm saying. Like J. Cole sounds really clean. J. Cole sounds super clean. You feel what I'm saying? He sounds like the flow's supposed to go where it's supposed to go. The rhyme land where it's supposed to land. Boom, boom. And I don't mean that he whack. That just mean that I think he's good, right? But there's levels. And I don't see him in that upper echelon of lyricists at all. Like, at all. You feel what I'm saying? That's me. I think his ability is storytelling. That's what J. Cole's ability is storytelling. But he don't really got crazy bars. And I don't think he really say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, yeah, he don't really got a lot of bars to me. I think there's a lot of dudes who got better bars. We talking about just bars, punchlines, this heavy hitters. Like J. Cole don't got a lot of heavy hitters. Shout out AC again for the super chat. I appreciate you. Cole is the golden retriever of rap, fluffy and shit. That's crazy. The golden cheater rap is crazy. See, look. Johnny P.S. Caddy. Look, man. Look. I understand, right? And that's why I said what I said, because I know J. Cole fans always gonna go to that song. They always gonna go to that song. My thing is, even if somebody get on a track with somebody and they happen to out-rap them, there are a lot of other things that can go into the proponent of somebody out-rapping you on a song. Now, does that mean that they are better than you? Not all the time. Now, in some cases, yes, a nigga might get on a song and knock you to, but if he's better than you, he can do it at least 6 times out of 10. That's what I'm saying. If you polished enough, you can take a verse 1 out of 10 times. But if we put 10 verses together, your verse, my verse, right? And we go 10 verses straight, the nigga that's better is going to win the majority of those 7 times, 6 times out of 10. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like J. Cole is the type of nigga where, yes, that was his 1 out of 10. But if we go 10 out of 10, I don't think J. Cole is rapping on that level with them niggas. That's just how I personally feel. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I think it's just levels. And do I think Earl is nicer than Kendrick? Well, lyrically, I'm gonna go with Kendrick out of dynamics, flow patterns, all that different stuff, right? But I do think Earl got him in some categories. But Earl, I think he cooked, what was it, Kendrick, was it Danny Brown and who's really though? Who else on that song? It's been a minute since I heard that song. It's Danny Brown, Kendrick, Earl, and really though. Can somebody who y'all know that song, right? Really though. Who else is on that song? Was it Absol? Yeah, Earl got on there and got busy on all of them. On all of them. But do I think Earl would beat Kendrick 10 times out of 10? Hell no. And Earl is nice. But I don't think he's going to beat him 10 out of 10 times. Beats changing, situations changing. You feel me? Especially when it's your song, your product. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. Earl is nice, but nah, yo. Nah. I think Kendrick is better overall. Kendrick is better overall, but Earl got him in some categories. I think Earl got him as far as just rhyming patterns in general. It's not a lot of niggas that got better rhyming patterns than Earl Sweatshirt. This nigga is like Doom-esque, where the nigga will rhyme the whole. He said, push play. All right, let me get this off real quick. The nigga will rhyme the entire line with the entire next line. So the first word to the last word will rhyme. And then the second line will rhyme the whole way through. And he'll do it for a whole verse. I'm just saying, bro. Earl is crazy with the rhyme patterns.
You got the mid-ass bars, a whole bunch of words that sounds intelligent, but when you really listen, he ain't saying shit. He's that pastor who preaches loyalty while pocketing the church donations. Cole doesn't stand on morals. He uses them like furniture, moves them around when company comes over and shit. And then it's the fan base. They treat his silence like enlightenment. They're like, look at him. He's so peaceful. No, he's a... He's not about drama. No, he's just allergic to confrontation. Every time Jay folds, they call it growth. Every time he ducks the smoke, they call it wisdom. You guys are the first fan base to praise anxiety as enlightenment. He's not deep. He's just whispering. Cole plays chess with himself. He makes the first move, panics, flips the board, and says, God told me to do it. That man is a rapper disguised as spiritual awakenings. Let's wrap it up. Let's peel the layers off this fake saint. Cole jealous. He's jealous. He's been jealous of Dot's respect, and he's jealous of Drake's success. He envies both. He envies them so much he tried to blend to each one's lane. This motherfucker is literally cosplaying as Drake, pretending to be Kendrick, and ended up in the middle of traffic. He too scared to out-rap Kendrick, and too insecure to outshine Drake. That's why he fake friends both of them. He wants to stay close enough to claim them, but far enough to dodge the competition and comparisons. His peace talk is just cowardice in a spiritual packaging. He meditates because he can't stand conflict. He preaches humility because he can't handle pressure. He act like he too wise for beef, but really he's just too weak for fire. He ain't with the hot shit, and that's not enlightenment. That's emotional anemia. I mean, it's the fact that he did the same shit to Dot with Drake. He ended up teaming up with ASAP and did it right back to Drake.
I heard dog talking funny like his Family Guy.
I had some fake morals.
And there go.
Do y'all remember, bro? Do y'all remember that whole era? Because he talking facts. But do y'all remember that whole era? I think it was like was it during the battle or right after the battle? Where J. Cole just started doing features with everybody that Drake don't fuck with. Do y'all remember that, bruh? There was like a whole run where at one point I was like, wait, J. Cole might have like set Drake up or something. Because why he doing tracks with all of the niggas that, you feel what I'm saying? And then he drops Port Antonio. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Wale is nicer than Cole. That's just that's my opinion. I do think Wale is nicer than Cole. Yes. I do think Wale is nicer than Cole. I was never a big fan of Wale early on, but just You're one of them niggas where ability, like you gotta respect ability, regardless. Ability is ability. You feel me? So y'all tripping. Wale not nicer than J. Cole? Really? Wale got sunned by Cole. Revisionist history. Now we talking stupid. Whoa. We talking for engagement. I get it. What? So y'all, time out. So y'all think as lyricists, J. Cole rap better than Wale? Are y'all dead ass? Y'all trolling, right? Y'all trolling. Y'all trolling, bro. Bruh, I know y'all trolling. I know y'all trolling. Nah. Ain't no way y'all think J. Cole rap better than Wale. I can understand if you think J. Cole made better music, if J. Cole got better albums, all of that. Y'all think Cole, bar for bar, rhyme for rhyme, scheme for scheme, is better than Wale? How? I don't know, man. Hey, matter of fact, let's do this. Since y'all playing, right? We're gonna do this. Wale dropping an album on the 14th. Wale dropping an album on the 14th. We gonna compare, and might delete later. It's supposed to be a lyrical album. That's what he was focusing on, right? Lyricism. We gonna compare that album to the Wale album that's gonna drop on the 14th. We gonna compare that verse lyrically, bar for bar. We'll compare those, and we'll see who rap better. We'll see who rap better. What's the word? What we doing? I'm just asking. No, why we got to go back to 2014 Forest Hill? Why we can't just use both? We can't just use both of their recent work. Let's just use both. We use both of their recent work. I'm just saying. Look, now everybody copping, please. Now it's, hold on, no. Now it's like, wait, no, we got to do it like this. Y'all don't think Cole can do it, man. Y'all don't think Cole better rapper than him. Y'all don't think Cole better rapper than him, man. Y'all don't think Cole better rapper than Wale. Let's be honest. Now it's a whole bunch of, wait, nah, we got to do it like, nah.
Little old Jermaine on the same track right after he ghosted the whole battle, by the way. Then writes this whole ass apology letter in Port Antonio, crying, begging Drake for forgiveness.
To start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga. Hey, fuck anybody empathetic to the other side, I vow. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my nigga. Whoop they do.
Well, we all know Drake is a grudge holder. He's the ultimate grudge holder. He will never talk to you again. This man's gonna have to beg the fuck out of him. You are a fake ass friend. There's nothing worse than a fake friend. I mean, at least Drake tried. You gotta give him that. Yeah, he pussied out at the end, but at least he tried. You ran a long time ago. You're just as bad. People try to say, oh, he got out of it while he could and he lucked out. He looks just as bad, if not worse.
My friends went to war, I walked away with all they blood on me.
This motherfucker really tried to gaslight us into believing he was there for the battle and walked away. What blood, Jermaine? You weren't even there. You left before anybody connected. You didn't witness anything. You left. You watched from your couch, the safety of your home, just like the rest of us. You weren't.
Hey, exactly. Exactly. That nigga got out of there before the shots even let off. There was one warning shot. There was one warning shot before this nigga left the battle. No, there was no blood spilt yet. Come on, man.
There. And then he low-key subliminally dissed Drake too. He called them thirsty. He said, y'all thirsty to be number one.
I understand the thirst of being first that made them both swing.
How the fuck is this man gonna project this harsh?
I had some fake morals.
Jermaine, how the fuck you gonna just project like that? You said the thirst for being first made them both swing. You gonna sit here and act like you didn't swing too? You swung too, motherfucker. It just didn't hit. It was just soft. It was slow-mo. It was a dream punch. It was Dreamville. You see how he does this fake moral shit?
I had some fake morals.
How he likes to judge people and he acts like he doesn't do no wrong, but he literally did the same shit.
I wouldn't have lost the battle, dog. I would have lost the bro.
I watch him pander with them backhanded compliments.
I would have gained the foe. Whoop-de-doo.
How you gonna talk all this shit about how you wouldn't have lost the battle and then you gonna call?
I would have gained the foe. Oh my God, I hate that song. I hate that song, bro. I hate Port Antonio, bro. I can't stand that song, bro. Like, cause you know what? When J. Cole apologized, I felt way different about it than when I felt when he did the Port Antonio shit. Like the apology felt more like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, the whole rapping better than nigga shit, that's dead. But Port Antonio, that's when I was like, what the this is crazy. And then people trying to make excuses for it, like, hey, nah, bruh. Nah, he's just taking the higher road. Nah, he's just like, it's like, no, bro, the song gets worse. Like, it keeps getting worse as time goes on. Everything that we find out, it gets worse, bro.
Everybody else thirsty because you didn't have the balls to do it. Just a fake ass friend. You gotta watch people like this. If you have a friend that moves like this, he is not your friend. Get rid of him. I mean, this dude literally is trying to capitalize on being soft, calling his album the fall off. And I know that was already pre-planned, right? But I mean, now it's really working in his favor. Nah, man. Yeah, you fell off. And now you're gonna try to monetize on the crash. Poor Antonio, man. That had to be the lamest shit I've ever heard. The delivery was there, the flow was there. It was.
You know what? What he just said makes a lot of sense because he's saying that the fall off, right? This is all playing into the fall off. And if it's all playing into the fall off, then all of this could just be a part of a potential rollout. Not saying that it's intentional, but it could be spun into a rollout for sure. For sure. Which is why I think it's crazy that he even did. That's why Port Antonio was such a misstep, because it's like, nigga, if you would have just saved that for the album, you apologize, not even the Port Antonio, the song itself, but the discussion. If you save Port Antonio, like, however, if you don't panic and drop that right then, you could have made a way more honest song on your album about it, on the fall off about it, on how this contributes to your fall off. There's a lot of, like, he could have really did that. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, to drop Port Antonio to get that narrative on, it low-key just cost what could have been crazy potential. Because now we kind of know exactly how you felt about the battle. Now we know exactly how you felt about the battle already. So going to listen to the fall off, what perspective are we looking to hear now? About what? You feel what I'm saying? So, right, trying to shift it into a redemption arc. I could definitely see that. But I do think, yeah, like Port Antonio was a misstep in that way too. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, he hit, yeah, that was a great point, because this could just be spun into a rollout. That's facts. And if that's the case, that might be more validity on the fact that Kendrick might fuck around, try to step on the release. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. But trying to let that nigga, let him just slide and walk off into the sunset. That's That's kind of crazy, man.
A crybaby ass song. Poor Antonio was nothing but a love letter to Drake. It was packed with passive aggressive ass bars and subliminal shots at Kendrick about bodying.
I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just to sway the whole thing.
Okay, nigga, let's settle it. These niggas been fake loyal.
Still trying to flex like he wouldn't have lost either. He was still dropping his nuts on that. And if you notice, he never said Kendrick's name once, but he wasn't shy to name drop Drake and make sure that Drake knew he was truly sorry.
It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's Pearl.
He over here hiding behind that fake both my brothers act while sneaking in slick comments. He was still sneak dissing. He was showing whose side he really picked. Same tired ass move, playing the bigger person while still talking shit. That's his whole legacy.
I had some fake morals.
J. Cole is the fake friend who steals your lighter, blames the wind, then writes a song about forgiveness. He played Kendrick for culture, played Drake for clout, and played his fans for sympathy. He's the softest backstabber in rap history. He'll stab you gently, then cry about it. He don't stand on loyalty. He just leans on whoever's trending. Kendrick lit the fire. Drake tried to fight back. And Cole, he slithered away in the grass quoting Bible verses. You can't be the voice of reason. You are the rap game's therapist and the patient at the same time. A translator for fake peace. So yeah, write another apology letter. Go drop that weak ass soft I'm sorry album and hide behind your growth. But the truth is, you ain't humble. You're just scared. You ain't loyal. You're just lonely. And when hip hop talks about snakes, backpedalers, fake ass friends, and passive aggressive rappers, your name will get carved on that first stone.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that was fucking tough.
All right, before we get into
that was
this,
a tough ass video. Yeah, y'all make sure to go fuck with Deleted too, man. If you haven't, y'all make sure y'all go fuck with Deleted. But I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, no, let's get this off the screen. That's crazy. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like just with everything unfolding and the more things coming out about this battle and the things surrounding this battle, from the lawsuit to whatever, we just find out how much J. Cole has really been taking these shots at Kendrick and really trying to really like it's crazy, bro. Because you really like dead ass from early on 2010, 2011 till now. I mean, even with I would like to argue sometimes the style switch. I think the style switch was extremely inspired by To Pimp a Butterfly energy, and you feel what I'm saying? The whole presentation too. But for that to be that, and for J. Cole to essentially being taking that moment for 7-minute drill to help amplify narratives that Drake that actually tried to capitalize on, it just feel like the whole time he was trying to throw Drake some alley-oops, even in leaving the battle. I mean, in all honesty, there's a reality where J. Cole might have not even, his whole intention might have not have been to be in the battle in the first place. He might have knew that he was going back out the battle. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's possible too. Just to get some stuff off, get some shots off, and then spin back. You feel what I'm saying? It's insane how many shots he's been taking, but I didn't hear it because he kept it all love with Dot this whole time. Right, you hear it completely differently now, bro. Like, completely differently. And that's why I think it is important. Like, and shout out to Deleted too. The video is incredible. Ed is incredible. But that's really my whole thing too. Is well, let me hit you feel me? Let me spark up. You feel me? I live in NC and Cole been out here filming stuff like a documentary. He was filming a music video that was wrapped up around. Ah, okay. He ready to he going on a farewell tour. Ah, Yeah, y'all. While we in here, drop the likes for your boy. You feel me? Drop a like. But he might be trying to go on a farewell tour. He might be trying to go on a farewell tour. And if he's trying to go on a farewell tour, then that adds to the possibility of Kendrick attempting to step on that farewell tour. Because if that's the case, yeah, I mean, it's everything is setting up for that to be. You know what I mean? You got the bad move in the battle, Port Antonio. You feel what I'm saying? And then, yeah, so you got the battle, the Port Antonio, the fall off on the way. You already been promoting the fall off, right? And everybody's perspective on J. Cole at this time. It all plays into what could potentially be a rollout, like bro was saying. And that sounds like a farewell tour. Am I tripping? Jalopy, your house is burning is crazy. But yeah, that sounds like a farewell. That sounds like you getting ready for a farewell tour. That's, you know what? that's what we calling it now. Because that's what it is. I'm not saying in a disrespectful way. I'm saying quite literally, that's what we're about to see is a farewell tour. You feel what I'm saying? So from that perspective, that if you look at it from that lens, that changed a lot. The conversation is different. The conversation look a little different now if you look at it from that lens. Especially if Kendrick might be aware of it. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like I said, I still feel like that's what I'm saying. I still feel like he's not gonna let him slide. The fall off tour doesn't sound better at all. I don't know. Jay did the same thing with the Black album. He didn't go anywhere. More manipulation from Cole. He ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I could definitely see. He got to rebrand completely. I don't think J. Cole got to rebrand. I think he just got to get on the track and keep it real. That's it. Just keep it real. Like what Drake should have did after the battle. Drake would have just took the L, boom, boom. I feel like more people would still be ready to listen and all different stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Cole was out here going back to his old spots he grew up at in Fayetteville. It was even a video of him getting inside of a car driving off, brother. He not even right. Yo, Wallet. Yo, shout out to the super chat once again. Since on my side, I appreciate you. If Cole was like this with Dot, how you think he approached Jid? Fake love out of insecure. Hey, I got a question. Based on that, is J. Cole nicer than Jid? I'm just curious, chat. What y'all think about? Is J. Cole nicer than Jid or not? But that's an interesting question. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like probably not because that is, you know what I'm saying, part of his investment. But I can see that potentially being a situation. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah. But I got some more time if y'all want to watch something else. Well, I'm kind of feeling like I want to watch some freestyles or something. I'm feeling like I want to watch some freestyles. That's what I'm feeling like. Or I'm feeling like I want to hear some raps. Jid is the Kendrick that Cole wanted to sign. Davis Lewis Love. Shout out to Davis Lewis Love. I appreciate you, dog, for the super chats. Love. I believe Drake planned to use J. Cole as a ghostwriter during the battle. Huh. When J. Cole apologized, he knew he was on his own and was pissed. Cole knew this. That's why he apologized to Drake on Port Antonio. Hey, I like that theory. I don't know how true that is, but that's a good theory. I like that theory. I'm not mad at that. I do think if they know that bruh got a ghostwriter and he's still, working with him, then it's like, okay. At that point, I appreciate you for super chat. It's like, yeah, I mean, at that point, you could definitely see that. Because I wouldn't be surprised if you got Cole want to be in a position where he can knock off Kendrick, but he don't necessarily want to participate, then he could just give verses to Drake. I can see that, but I don't know. I feel like that would be ridiculous to do. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if J. Cole. I just feel like, bruh, yeah, nah, that would be terrible. That would be terrible. I could see it, but man, that would be a horrible move. That'd be a horrible move. We never questioned that. Did Cole foul? I don't know why you still pretending. Yeah, bruh. I'm still curious about that. Did Cole foul? I don't know why you still pretending. Like, you feel me? Sometimes I wonder, like, initially I felt like maybe he was talking about he manipulated him into taking his side in the battle or just taking shots at Kendrick in the battle. But boom, maybe that. But outside of that, I don't really know. But I do think, right, he could say Dot just trying to separate the opposition further. I could definitely see that too, though. Which could be potentially why J. Cole goes and does Port Antonio. But bar for bar, Kendrick not doing a verse like Clouds. You know what? You just gave me what we about to do. Man. 1 second. You just gave me what we about to do. All right. So this is what we about to do. No hate. No nothing. All right. I'm going to really sit here and play this song. I've heard this song before, but I haven't really sat down to really, you feel me? It's a lot of it's people saying that this is the best verse of the year. Like these verses, this is the best lyrical of this is the best showcase of lyricism of the year. This is what people keep saying. So what we're going to do is listen to this and really see, okay? Because I got some ideas of what's verse of the year. You feel what I'm saying? Nas on that Raekwon, Mike Tyson blow to the face, Pusha T. It's a lot of verse of the year contenders. But Clouds, I don't know. He said, who do you be talking to? Nah, these are just social media narratives. Because I don't think people, yeah. But let's check this out. No, somebody in the chat, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because somebody in the chat said Kendrick can't do this bar for bar. Wait, let me pull it up. Where they at? Right here. Bar for bar, Kendrick not doing a verse like Clouds. First of all, Kendrick smoked J. Cole on that Black Friday shit. Cooked him, fried him. Wait, they gonna fuck around and take this down, huh? Wait, hold on. Hold on, man. Don't I just gotta pause? I think I just gotta pause it a bunch or something like that. He said, y'all talking about 10 years ago. Yeah, that's true, but they both got nicer. So what we talking about? Yeah, look, y'all don't want to do Kendrick versus Cole. It'll get dark. It would get dark. It'll get pitch black in this motherfucker. Y'all Kendrick versus Dot versus is getting dark. Especially if we just go for bar. But let's check this out. If they kick the live, so be it, man. The beat got that, like, you know what I'm saying? The beat make y'all chill, like, yeah, vibes. Don't get blocked for playing this trash. Hey, we're not gonna sit here and say this is trash. It's not trash. But verse of the year is crazy. Verse of the year is crazy. But you're right. Let me not play this song. Let me not play this song and get blocked. Let me not play this song and get blocked. But it's definitely not trash. It's not trash. But it's not verse of the year, though. Verse of the year is crazy. Kendrick has already done a sound like in the devoted era. Have y'all ever? Can you? So you can't play songs in general on live, huh? Just play it in 2-speed. Oh, does that work? The 2-speed shit work? Do y'all know if that 2-speed thing worked? Did that work? You can play songs, bro. You just gotta react. You can if you got the right app or something that will play under it. His verse is super nice. I never said verse of the year. That's extreme. Not even Cole's. Not a clue. It works. All right, let's try it out. All right, we're going to go 2 times speed. Nah, this shit going to sound funny as hell 2 times speed, though. All right.
Please believe these flows teach egos the reason.
Oh, nah, this shit too fast. Hold on, nah.
Then recede, I'm C4 beneath your Jeep. The second you turn that keyhole, the heat blows your weak flow.
Please believe these flows teach egos to freeze and then recede. I'm C4 beneath your Jeep. The second you turn that keyhole, the heat blows your wheat flows right out the water. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'll be talking about. Jalop. Oh, look, Jalopy, you good on 1.25. Okay, I'll try 1.25. But yeah, like, the way he rhyme is he's very good at putting the rhymes in between the verses and spreading them out and boom, boom, and all that different stuff. But he's not exactly, is nothing really being said here. And that's how I experienced with a lot of J. Cole verses when he started getting into bar, like trying to rap. You feel what I'm saying? Versus like, for example, I keep telling y'all VPB, right? Value per bar. Like how many lines in your verse? If you got a 16, how many lines within your verse produce some form of value for the listener, right? I feel like J. Cole value per bar, not that high. Like, I think it's higher than the people who he was competing with at one time, which is like the mainstream of, you know, it was Lil Baby and all these guys. When we talk about the rappers, I don't know. But J. Cole do get in these bags where he got the storytelling and all that. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying J. Cole is whack. I just think that lyrically, J. Cole is extremely overrated. That's my... Yeah, nah. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm good, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Like, you gotta respect the technicality of what J. Cole is doing. For sure. You gotta respect the technical ability of what J. Cole is doing, because J. Cole is technically sound for sure. But as far as a listener who likes to like J. Cole, don't be saying this is my thing. J. Cole don't be saying nothing to make you go, shh, like, damn, that was crazy. J. Cole don't be saying nothing that make me feel like that at all. Yeah, I think Chance is definitely nicer than Cole for sure. Chance is definitely nicer than Cole. Right. We got fed so many futures and thugs that seem lyrical. That's what I'm saying. And that's how I feel. Like, you feel me? Zero wow moments. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. Chance. Yeah, you don't think Chance the rapper nicer than Cole? Cole is Drake for adult sonically. Nah, this is crazy. Nah. Yeah, Kendrick gonna have bars that's gonna be like, yo, that was crazy. Y'all gotta understand too. Yo, Andy said, you sound nuts, Jalopy. Look, I understand if y'all think Cole got bars. I understand that. I don't think Cole got bars. It could be because I'll be watching a lot of battle rap too. That's what you gotta understand. So my ears are like desensitized. Is that the word? To fire lines, like fire punches and fire bars. Because honestly, battle rappers on the average are rapping better than rappers in the industry. So when I'm listening to battlers and I go listen to a song, I feel desensitized to the bars, right? But so when I hear Cole's bars, they just Cole's bars just ain't there for me. But I do think he got flow, he got technicality, and all that different shit. You feel me? Name a song where Chance goes in. What's that shit off 10 Day? What's that song off 10 Day? It came out as a music video back in the day when he was first coming out. It came out as a music video. It's like a black and white music video. Brain Cells. Yeah, he was wilding on Brain Cells. Brain Cells is crazy. Brain Cells is crazy. Y'all ain't heard Brain Cells? Right. Surface level flow is mastered. Boom. He said, time out, bro. Battle new rappers not really barring up like that. It's different now. I see what you're saying because a lot of battle rappers, they sound the same, but it's still dope shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's still dope shit out there. Some new guys like Capo Bravado from the South. He's from New Orleans. Fire. Capo Bravado, fire. It's a lot of good talent coming up that I think, can change the tides of things. King is crazy. King is crazy. Eunice. Los Supreme. Appa is crazy. Appa is super crazy. Who else? Yeah, it's a lot. It's new dudes who get busy. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Appa is fire, bro. Appa is fire. But we gonna have to start watching some battles on here. For sure. But yeah, Appa is fire. Oh, hold on. I done missed the damn super chat. Davis Lewis love. I appreciate that, bro. That's love. People forget Cole's a producer. He understands pockets and time signatures. These determine the flow as rappers should use. Cole is great at finding the flow of a song. However, his word choices are not as. Yo, that's a great breakdown. That's a great breakdown, bro. That is a great breakdown because that is my experience of J. Cole's style. It sounds like extremely formulated. You feel me? Like it's lack of a natural swing, in my opinion, in his flows. He don't got like a natural swing. You feel what I'm saying? If that makes sense. It just feels very technical by the book. Like, you feel me? Even I think his punchline choices, like, you feel me? Nigga always used to rap about like farts and poop and shit. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, shout out Davis Lewis Love for Super Chat. I appreciate you, dog. That's love. And then hold on, I got another one. That's love too, fam. Hold on. Shout out Malcolm McFly for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. That's why I say Cole only swings on rappers below him, Lil Pump, Diggy Simmons, etc. He wants no smoke from his peer group. He's the smart kid in pre-algebra who thinks he should be in trig. Damn. That's real. That's a real perspective. That's a real perspective. I ain't gonna lie. Obviously, I've taken note of the fact that J. Cole is pretending that he don't battle because he's battled multiple rappers who he knew had no chance, right? So from that perspective, it's like I can't even buy the whole rapping isn't for beefing, it's for blah 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 blah, praising your hearts, loving the charts, spreading your mind. Like I don't know. It's like I'm good on the Disney stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was just about getting in the ring. You get in the ring or you don't. You feel me? But shout out to bro for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. Hey, I got a question, y'all. Would y'all like to watch some of these newer battlers actually? Because I actually kind of feel like watching at least some of a battle right now. We could watch some just so some of y'all can like if you don't watch battles, you can see like the difference in kind of how punchline ability and all that different stuff when it comes to battle rap, like for the people who don't. You feel me? So, but I think I got some battles in mind that y'all probably haven't seen from some battlers y'all haven't seen. That, yeah, King is fire. King is fire, bro. King is fire for sure. But yeah, I don't think I'll get blocked for watching battles. There's no way that they will block me for watching battles. That'd be crazy. Yeah, the older rappers been holding it down. Mook, Lux, Justice. Yeah, Justice get busy too. Just get busy too. He just battle Appa. But Mook, Lux been going crazy. Yeah, Rex. A lot of it's 10 p.m. Where you live, bro? Where you live, bro? Hold on. Let me put y'all on the Capo Bravado. I think he just battled Snake Eyes. Yeah, I think he just battled Snake Eyes. Take over Battle League. Yeah, hold on. Oh, yeah, Jay Mills versus Goods. That's been interesting, too. I'm down in South Africa. Oh, hey, that's fire. Hey, shout out to bro. Appreciate you. Shout out South Africa. For real. That's love. But yeah, let's watch this battle. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I ain't seen this one fully yet. But this is Capo Bravado. I think he one of the tougher. Snake Eye is a veteran. Was Capo Bravado one of the newer battlers? Check this out. He said recap that DNA and Mills. You know what? We probably can't do that. He said, Screw actually said most battle rappers aren't lyrical, and the best battle rapper is the guy who's funny and good at roasting people. I think that's how things used to be, but I think currently the game is a little different. I think the game leans more on punches. Everybody's a punchhead now. Everybody punches all the time. Punching is like the club music and battle rap. Punching in battle rap is like club music to hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? It's like the same kind of thing. In the battle rap world, in a higher level of lyricism, punching continuously is the norm. Where if you're not punching, it's hard for people because their ears are trained. If you're not punching a lot, it's hard for them to really really take in what you're saying. You feel me? He said, nah, they lyrical, but it's all about setting up the bar. No, yeah, I'm saying it's still fire, but I'm saying in the context of battle rap. You feel me? Because it's different levels. I think battle rappers are on average better rappers than hip hop people in the hip hop industry on average. So there's a different standard as well.
Like 1, 2, 3. Yo, y'all here for some raps?
Hold on, I got this shit. I got this shit. Hold on. Let's go to normal speed. You know the last time a Snake Guys rode in Houston, a rapper died. I think that's a reference to Migos. That's crazy. And that's the thing. Battle rap, niggas be saying anything in battle rap. Niggas be saying anything in battle rap, but that's crazy. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, Edward. He said the point about hearing fire lines in battle rap is being like certain shit just make you like, damn, that was crazy. You feel what I'm saying? He already doing this early in the round, but it's because it's different levels. You feel what I'm saying? From battle rapping to industry rap, I think it's different levels. I think the industry is more focused around the music, boom, boom. But when you talking about bars and shit, like you can't take a songs from a verse and bring them to a battle in battle rap. You would get smoked. Weird, but it works for me. I'm getting the soundboard. I'm getting the soundboard. That's crazy. That's crazy. The gun got fired, but it worked for me. That's crazy. Off the top, that's crazy too. Because, bro, to do that in the middle of a battle, you gotta think about it in the moment. That's crazy, bro. Stop it. That's fucking crazy. Following this nigga around is crazy. Yo, nah.